from the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat.
Dammit Maury was on the street last night talking to people about their first time. They told somebody they loved them and how difficult it was.
All right, and what was it like to say I love you for the very first time? What was that like for you?
It actually literally does take the words out of my mouth. Like it leaves me speechless to say that the first time, because you're not really sure how that's going to be taken and what the response is going to be. But I think in certain circumstances, when someone says it, they should know what the response is going to be. I wouldn't ever recommend like kind of taking a flyer, because you never know what's going to come back. So
it was nerve-wracking, but it was good. It was nice, because then very scary for that first moment, and then after that it's nice because you can just say it whenever you feel it.
Oh, it was awkward. I was in grade 9, and my first boyfriend, he said it over the phone. His mom, he was like, my mom's trying to get me off the phone. She's attacking me. I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And that was it. And I didn't mean it.
I'll be honest, man. I was drunk, so it wasn't that hard to do.
I was young, frightening, but I mean, it was all worth it now.
Definitely scary. You get that constant fear of rejection, but nerve-wracking, and you get the butterflies that you got when you were 12.
For me, super hard. I was never that guy. So when I was that guy, I knew it was the right girl. Definitely some build-up, some chicken, and eventually it happened.
Oh, nerve-wracking, totally. I think
terrifying.
For the first time with him, I just felt actually truly nervous instead of just sort of saying it. I think I said it first too, so that was kind of a big step.
It's like if you ever played sports or if you ever performed, it's like that minute right before you're on stage or that minute right before the game's ending, and it's like the last few seconds on the clock, and you know you can win, but there's still that chance that you might not.
Yeah.
It's that same intense feeling where
You know.
the adrenaline's rushing and you're happy because you know in the end you could win, but at the same time there's that small chance that you couldn't. It could all go to.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
New citizens arrest laws came into effect yesterday.
Huh?
Dammit Maury was on the street last night trying to arrest
arresting people?
Yeah.
No, really?
I wonder, though, do you have to state, like, I'm citizen Dammit Maury? Like, do you have to identify yourself as you would? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll figure that
I
out.
think you can just say citizens arrest, can't you?
I know, but then what do? You bear hug the guy? I don't know what the logistics are behind a citizen's arrest.
Like what? Yeah.
I don't know. Citizens arrests are always very odd to me. Like, who would ever have the balls to make a citizen's arrest? I understand, like, where the law came from and why this time around it needed to be changed was somebody robbed somebody's store, and then the store owner went and chased this guy down, and brought him back, and then he was charged with like forcible confinement. He was acquitted, but that really basically is a citizen's arrest that he made. Not forcible. You didn't kidnap the guy that robbed you. You can't be charged with something like that. So that's why they tweaked the law. But I don't know what the actual logistics of a citizen's arrest are. I don't know if you have to say, I'm citizen Dammit Maury. It's almost very superhero-like to me. And then what do you do?
Do you take them to the police station? Do you...
I don't know.
Just stand there and
you stand there and block them when they try and walk by you down the sidewalk?
No, you're not going anywhere.
I don't know.
Do you call the cops?
You have to call the cops, but I don't know what happens in between that time when...
Yeah, how are you supposed to keep them there?
I don't know.
You go for a coffee or something?
At least Dammit Maury has, a helmet with a camera on top of it. He can document the incident.
True.
But I don't know what any regular person does. Citizens' arrests to me have always been a mystery. I don't know anybody that's ever been arrested by a citizen. I don't know a citizen that's ever arrested anybody. And I don't know what I would do if I was ever in a situation where somebody tried to arrest me for doing something.
I think you just laugh them off, won't you? Get out of here.
But can you blow off a citizen? You can't blow off a cop. So if you get arrested by a citizen doing something that they think is illegal, Can you blow it off? I don't know.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Turn around and walk away.
I don't have these things. Also, what are we giving away today? Do we have
the
contest
Rihanna
today?
tickets.
Rihanna tickets
right?
between
and 7 and 8.
Okay.
And then between 8 and like 8:30.
Yeah. Hey, I got a
trip to
question.
the Dominican.
Rihanna just canceled a couple shows.
What?
Yeah. I read that yesterday. Did you not read that? She has laryngitis.
Better fix that. Take some Strepsils.
Strepsils. I think she did cancel a couple shows.
Better not be the Toronto shows.
I don't know. When is the Toronto show?
Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, well, hold on here.
Riri? Come on now.
When did she cancel, Maury? She canceled Boston last Saturday. Why did the story yesterday? Ay, Maury. Nobody can hear you in that room. I don't know why you talk in there.
I'm just talking. She canceled Boston on Saturday after her Buffalo show, which is the first one of the tour.
Okay.
For the laryngitis.
But how many, is that the only show?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're good.
Okay.
Oh, so she got like a week and a bit to chill.
Yeah, she's fine.
Just telling you what I know. Okay.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So we sent them at Maury out on the street. If you missed the show earlier, just to fill you in, my girlfriend Catherine caught me in the bathroom last week doing the worst thing that a guy can be caught doing by his girlfriend.
So gross.
Which is my girlfriend Catherine caught me sitting down to pee.
Oh, yeah, it's so gross.
And it was the most emasculating moment of my life, and she hasn't looked at me right since.
Oh, yeah, it's so gross.
And I felt like I let her down as a man. I really did.
You did.
She was horrified at the sight.
She should be.
Oh, yeah, it's so
I
gross.
I worked so hard. I was so tired that it's just a chance for me to take a little break sometimes.
Take a break on the
That's
couch.
it.
Sit on the couch.
You shut up.
Go to the basement. Go to the bedroom. Lie down.
I would like you to have my back side on this, Mocha.
Oh, yeah, it's so gross.
Stop
Anyway,
it.
so Dan and Maury hit the streets. Here's what happened.
All right, we're going to prove once and for all that you are absolutely the only one that does this. And if so, you're in trouble. Get it? Hi, what's your name?
Amanda.
If you had a man in your life and you went to the bathroom and he was sitting down to pee, is that the most unsexiest thing?
There's something very emasculating about that. I just feel like I was with a toddler or something.
I have to tell you, Roz of the Roz and Mocha Show sits down to pee.
Hold on.
Oh, you're a brave man.
Stop for a second. I never said I exclusively sit to pee. I said I did it once and Catherine caught me. Make it sound like an epidemic. Sorry, Mocha. I apologize.
I have to tell you, Roz of the Roz and Mocha Show sits down to pee.
Oh, you're a brave man for admitting that.
Is it the most emasculating thing ever for a man to sit down and pee? Is that wrong? Because Roz just admitted on the air that that's what he does. He sits and pees.
Let your freak flag fly, baby.
Is it the unsexiest thing ever to see a man, like if you had a boyfriend or husband, you go into the bathroom and he's sitting down to pee? Is that the most unsexiest thing ever?
If you're comfortable with them, no. You got to do what you got to do.
Okay, hi, what's your name?
Kiera.
Is that the most unsexiest thing ever for a man? Like if you walked into the bathroom and you saw your man sitting to pee, is that unsexy?
I would have to say yes. I think so.
So it's emasculating maybe a little bit.
I guess so. I never thought men sat down to pee to begin with.
If you walked in the bathroom and you saw like your boyfriend or husband, you saw him sitting to pee, is that a really unsexy thing?
Probably so. Yeah, I probably feel some kind of way about that. I would think it's kind of weird.
What do you have to say if I told you that Roz of the Roz and Mocha Show sits to pee?
When you got money, you can do whatever you want to do, right?
Oh, you think it's a money thing, and that's why he sits to pee? Is because, oh, I'm rich, I'm going to sit.
Yeah, I'm rich, and I sit.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is a money thing.
Yeah, either that or
I just feel like I was with a toddler or something.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
When we talk flying in style, we have to talk club class from Air Transat. Now, somebody like me, Maury, who is 6'4", benefits greatly from something like club class. I don't know if you, at 5'1", can truly appreciate something like club class.
Well, because you're long.
Right. Listen, we all know planes weren't made for people my size. And that is why thank you to Air Transat
Because when airplanes were invented, tall people weren't around.
I don't even know why I invited you in for this, man. I really don't. Club class on Air Transat. Sit back, relax, spacious and comfortable seating, leather seats. You got that big screen in front of you, not to mention the menu that you're offered from renowned Quebec chef Daniel Vizina. Other privileges, complimentary seat selection, 2-piece baggage allowance, rapid check-in counter, and priority boarding and priority baggage.
One more question.
Yes.
Do airplane blankets cover all of you?
Stop it. I don't even want to know why you're here for this. Learn way more than we could even discuss here about Club Class at airtransat.com.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
We were talking about Janice Lokelani yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She is the woman whose last name has, hold on here, let me find out.
100.
Not 100. She's the woman in Hawaii whose last name has 36 letters and 19 syllables.
It's close.
And she was at odds with, I guess, the local government because her driver's license, they refused to put her entire name on her driver's license, and they cut out her first name and took the last letter off her last name just so they could put her whole name on there. And she didn't want to change her last name. She didn't want to go back to her maiden name because it was her husband's name, and her husband passed away, so it was very sentimental, and she didn't want to go back to her maiden name. But because of they're going to update their computers in Hawaii, so it will allow her to put her whole name on there. But the name is... Does Mocha have this more, or do I just have this? Do you have the proper way to say the name over there, Mocha?
I do.
Yeah.
For the past 20 years, Janice Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele has had to carry 2 IDs.
Okay.
Get out of here. Hang on a second.
Okay.
For the past 20
Cut that
years,
anchor out of
Janice
there.
Lokelani
Okay, hang on here.
Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele has had to...
Okay, here we go. This is it.
Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
Even in slow-mo.
Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
Okay, so it's Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahauna. Oh, UNAELE.
Also known as
Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
Holy moly. So, it's not even a name, man. So, Dan Mori went out last night to find out if anybody could get this.
Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
Well, Roz, I don't know if it's that big. Anyway, Roz, Boba.
What? What kind of setup was that?
Well, Roz, I don't know if it's that big. Anyway, Roz, Bobaz, Banana Fana Fofaz, Fee Fi Fomaz, Roz. That is a name game you could not play with this. Wanted to find out if people could actually pronounce this name. Hi, what's your name?
Hang on a second.
Maury, did you just mispronounce pronounce? Did you honestly?
I think this was honest.
Wanted to find out if people could actually pronounce this.
Maury.
Pronounce.
Maury.
Actually.
Sweetheart. Honestly, bro.
Pronounce.
Yeah, he said pronounce, not pronounce.
You mispronounced pronounce?
Wanted to find out if people could actually pronounce this name. Hi, what's your name?
That's like that's like when I type an email and I always feel stupid. It's when I misspelled genius. Always.
Pronounce.
Okay, here we go.
This name. Hi, what's your name?
Leia.
Leia, easy to pronounce, right? Leia.
True.
Going down a record is one of the longest names in history. Can you say that full name for me, please?
Janice Lokelani
Janice?
Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
She didn't. Maury, when somebody doesn't get Janice, you move along.
Janice.
You move right along. If they screw up Janice, you're out of there, buddy.
Janice Lokelani Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
I'm going to say good attempt. I have no idea if you're right, but that was pretty impressive.
Sweet, thank you.
All right, what's your name?
It's Vanessa.
Vanessa, easy to pronounce. Try pronouncing this mother of a name.
Janice.
I would say Janice, Lokelani, Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
It
I
sounds
feel like you have to add the knock in there. Like some African
sounds like
name.
somebody
I don't
making
know.
fun of an
Excuse
Asian.
me, can you roll down your window for a quick sec? We have like 15 seconds till it turns green. Try pronouncing that name for me.
Oh my lord! Which one?
The whole thing.
Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
Well done. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You may go.
Thank you.
Oh, we can get the postman. Dude reads names for a living. Excuse me, can I ask you a quick question for the Roz and Mocha show? It's not about mail. I just need you to pronounce a name for me. Okay, awesome.
Oh no, don't get in the truck.
Oh, it's okay. Just pronounce that name for me,
Don't come in
Mr.
the
Postman.
truck.
Don't get into the truck.
Like you can't go in the truck.
Okay, I'm getting off the truck. Thank you. Hi, what's your name? Sean, easy name to pronounce, right?
Yes, unless you say it the way it's spelled, which is S-E-A-N. Sometimes you get it as Sean, but that's another story.
Try and pronounce the full name here on this piece of paper for me.
Janice. Lokelani,
people.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's the easy way out, man. Give it a try. Give it a try.
Keihanaikukauakahihulihe'ekahaunaele.
I think you did okay. That's a real person's name.
I don't doubt it, and that person is incredibly special. I would hate to see their driver's license, though.
That's the thing. They couldn't fit it on a license.
You got to get like part 2 to be continued later.
That's the thing. Dude, thanks, man.
No problem. Have a good one.
Get out of the truck.
Also, Janice.
Obviously, nobody was able to pronounce it.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I was growing up before internet and everything else. Maybe because of Blade Runner, I'm not sure. But I always grew up thinking that in places like Tokyo, I didn't know a lot about Tokyo. I knew that it was overpopulated, and I knew that it was all colorful and awesome, and kung fu and stuff like this.
And technology.
But the thing growing up when you were a kid was the story went that in Tokyo, you could get anything in the world you wanted from a vending machine. For some weird reason, this folklore of everything and anything 24 hours a day that you could ever possibly want as a person, you could buy in Tokyo from a vending machine. And we never had that. And I was jealous of these fabled, I guess. I don't even think that they were actually real vending machines. And then in Hollywood yesterday, so fast forward to 2014, they just now launched a burrito vending machine.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the burrito box lets customers pick a $3 base burrito. And the 5 base options include chorizo, which is fantastic, with egg and cheese. For the breakfast burrito, you can get chicken, beans, and rice, and then choose all sorts of other toppings. If you desire, you hit the button, and your burrito is ready in 60 seconds.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and it's funny, as silly as that is, the idea of a vending machine, especially now, because nobody wants to talk to anybody. Nobody wants to ever have to wait in line. Nobody wants to have to go into a store. So, and we're not allowed food trucks in this city. So maybe we do move towards the vending machine. Dammit Maury last night, who I'm sure had a belly full of food.
Doesn't he always?
One can only assume. Still some left on his face. Hit the streets to find out what you in a perfect world would like to see in a vending machine.
Roz, it's not always about food for me. Anyway, okay, so burrito vending machine in Hollywood. I want to find out the citizens of Toronto, what would they want in their dream vending machine?
I think we need hot food. Chicken wings, pizza. You would press the button and a hot pizza would come out.
Band-Aids. Because all the time you're like out somewhere and then you wish you had a Band-Aid. So you could just go to the vending machine.
What are you doing? What are you doing in your life where you all the time are out and you need a Band-Aid?
And Band-Aids. Because all the time you're like out
Fair
somewhere
enough,
and then
though.
you wish you had a Band-Aid. So you could just go to the vending machine.
I would say wine, actually. I think it needs to be more convenient. Sometimes late at night, you need a bottle of wine. You can't find anything open. Vending machine is the perfect solution.
Okay, but what about if it's like a 10-year-old kid that's going to your silly wine vending machine?
Well, I guess we need a ID scanner. Make sure you got a license in there.
There you go.
Make
Perfect.
It all work.
Women's shoes. Flat shoes, so when you're out and about and your shoes are hurting your feet, you've got some nice flats to put on, cheap flats that you can put on right away. And then the opposite, high, sexy shoes. So when you have your flats on, you unexpectedly have to go somewhere on the fly. You've got some high shoes.
Well, I think first and foremost, you got to expand the opportunities around soup. You got Vietnamese faux soup. You got a miso Japanese soup. You could really do like an intercontinental soup machine. I love it. So,
I'm telling you.
Okay, so what's in your dream vending machine?
People have put a lot of thought into what they would put in a vending machine.
It's true.
We need to expand the world of soups.
Here's the thing. But these are things that these people have thought of way before.
Oh.
Damn it, Maury talked to them on the streets.
Tea.
Oh,
Packets of tea, because it'd be convenient to just try different kinds of tea and, yeah.
I think you need to be able to buy a car from a vending machine. Kind of like when you show up to a rental agency and you get to choose your car. Just go up to the vending machine. You're going to have the keys up there. Choose the one you want. Goes down. You just go to the car and drive away.
All right, so what should be in a vending machine?
Beers. Beers should be in a vending machine. You should be able to swipe your driver's license so that they know you're 19 and then give me a nice cold beer anywhere I want.
I'd like a coin-operated soft-serve ice cream machine.
Wow.
Just because it's great on a summer day. You don't have to wait for an ice cream truck or go to a store. It's just sitting there waiting.
Okay, so you know how there are these apps to meet people very casually for adult engagements? You could just put in like a card with a phone number that was like, I'm this guy, I want a girl, and you just push the button, you just get a card, it's got a name and number, maybe a picture, and you call it, and then it's done. And similarly, there'd be, a version where if you wanted a girl, or if you wanted a same-sex arrangement, or maybe a multiple-person swinging arrangement, that could also be done via the vending machine.
Hang on a second. Isn't he just talking about like what you do with classified ads, with those ads in the back of the paper?
Yeah, no, basically what he wants is he wants to walk up and put $5 in a vending machine to get a booty call. Right?
All right, so if you were to design a dream vending machine, what would be in your vending machine?
Marijuana. Because it's easily accessible and nobody knows you're buying it.
Okay, what would be in yours as well?
Dry shampoo. Because when you're out and your hair's really greasy, you need something in a pinch, and there's dry shampoo in a vending machine. That'd be awesome.
All right, guys, at this table, what would you want in your dream vending machine?
Beer!
I wonder if the girl with the greasy hair and the girl with the cuts all over her body are friends.
I'm going to say yes.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
April 21st. Yesterday was April 20th, 420. The universally recognized day to celebrate all things marijuana.
Yep.
Ganj.
Yep.
Herb.
Yep.
Weed.
Yep.
Grass.
Grass?
Yeah.
Who says grass anymore?
Well, people.
Old people.
White people.
Yeah. Smoke some grass, man.
Yeah, white people. Damn it, Maury, please join us. My love. Maury's still a little bit high from yesterday, I think. You were not, were you or were you not smoking yesterday?
I didn't need to.
You didn't need to. It was just everywhere.
You just breathe it in.
Holy moly. Where did all this go down?
Young Dundas.
And what is it? They just get together and they just all reefer up together, or
it's
what happens?
It's a safe place on one day where you can smoke and no one will bug you.
Okay.
That's what I got out of it.
Were the police there?
They were surrounding it. They were sitting off to the side, making sure everything went well.
And nobody was causing trouble?
Not at all.
No.
Yeah. Everyone was too slow to.
Was there any genius down there with a food cart selling anything to these people?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they were handing out free food.
Good, as they should.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Reefer Madness takes over the city of Toronto yesterday. Damn it, Maury investigates.
Well, Roz, it's unfortunate that you couldn't be here because weed
do not like
have fun together.
God.
And I guess down here at Young Dundas Square, the term calling the pot black has a whole new meaning. Oh, the fun, the 420 celebrations continue.
Huh?
What?
I don't know what I meant.
Oh, were you already high at this point?
I think I was.
Wow.
And I'm here with, what's your name?
My name's Sean.
Sean, what is 420? Why do we celebrate 420? What does it mean?
Well, to be honest, I don't know the origin or reason behind it, really. I guess it's just a day to smoke marijuana and just be high on marijuana all day, basically, is what it is.
420, what does it mean? Why do we celebrate 420?
Because we are human, we don't recognize this is a God day. Jesus is alive. And all the stupid human, you and me, all stupid. 4-6, what do you call it? For what?
420.
420.
420 is when supposedly the first guys, California, a long time ago, they used to blaze after school at 420. And so that's come down to the date as well. So it's just celebrated at 420 each year.
The first guy blazed at 420 after school.
Yeah, no, that's where it actually came from. People often think that 420, I don't know how it came about, but people think that 420 was the cop code for a marijuana possession in somewhere. I don't know, Los Angeles or something. It's not. It never was that. It never has been that. But it is literally a bunch of kids that used to meet by a statue at 4:20 in the afternoon and just get high, and for some reason that took off.
It's a rebellion against the government, man.
Oh, yes.
But does it had to have started somewhere, like the numbers 420.
Well, that's April 20th. It's the day.
420, it is, yes, the day, the fourth month of the 20th day, but I'm really not sure where it comes from.
No, but it's also Easter, it's Hitler's birthday. There's a lot of other events that's going on, not just
Celebrate Earth Day.
Things about weed. So...
I don't know why that's the specific numbers, but the way I kind of see 420, it's a big gathering of people for just a really fun time to try and do the right thing with the law and legalize marijuana.
But somewhere along the line, somebody said April 20th has to be the day, or somebody had to come up with the term 420.
Maybe it's a nice time of the year, not too bad weather, maybe.
They don't care.
I don't know.
Nobody cares.
Dude, okay, so what is 420? Why do we celebrate 420? What does it mean?
It's to try to legalize weed.
What does the numbers 420 mean?
I think it was the day Bob Marley died, so yeah.
So we're here today, Young Gun Square, celebrating the death of Bob Marley's death.
Yeah, I think so.
The origin, I'm pretty sure it comes from Bob Marley. From his original fight of fighting prohibition of marijuana, and he came out with 420, and it kind of stuck, and we took the name for our march.
Roz Mocha and you.
I love Roz Mocha.
I love Roz Mocha. They love to make fun of you.
Yes, they do. Who do you like more, Raj or Mocha?
Raj. He's good looking.
I completely agree. What does 420 mean?
Smoke up some weed.
But 420, where does it come from?
I don't know.
You want to talk about weed or Raj and Mocha?
Raj and Mocha.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love Raj and Mocha?
A 10.
Well done. Thank you.
Bye.
But somebody must have created 420. Where did it come from?
Bob Marley.
I don't know. I was stoned one day at home, and I was making pizza, right? And then I look at the stove and I see it's 420, and I'm like, yo, it's baking, right? So technically, when I bake, it's 420, right? So that's where 420
Oh,
came
he
from, 'cause
created
everyone's
420. Oh, yeah, all these people are here because one day I was high. And by the way, Bob Marley did not die on April 20th. And I was baking, and I'm like, yeah, it's 420. That's why we're all here, is because one day I was high making a pizza at 420.
No, he's saying the temperature.
That's so a stoner's laugh.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Can guys do sexy voice? That's the question. You used to think that all you had to do was, slow it down a little bit. Drop that octave. Throw in a couple of and but apparently doesn't work.
Not at all.
Not at all. So guys who
have we lost our swag?
I don't know if we've ever had it. I think the guy's sexy voice, from what I'm reading, may have been a myth all along.
Oh, really?
I think that they used to feel that it attracted women because it alluded to a testosterone level or a greatness. And when I mean greatness, I mean in size. You sounded big without having seen somebody, just like listening to their voice. And they thought that that's what women were attracted to. Now, a woman, on the other hand, according to new research, can do sexy voice. Women, you can lower it a little bit, slow it down, throw a little rasp on it, and
whisper.
That is very effective. It's very effective.
Unintentionally. Even talking normal. Sometimes I talk to my girl during the day, and she says something, and she's like talking perfectly normal, and in my head, I'm like, hot damn, I can't wait till you get home.
I know. I'm always like, talk to me like you think your boss can hear you. Right? Talk to me like you think your boss can hear you. Now, when it comes to a guy and doing sexy voice, by the way, the number's 416-870-8888. When it comes to a guy doing sexy voice, what they found was that it wasn't so much tone or sex appeal in a voice.
What was it?
It was the level of confidence that you give off in the way you speak. Because they found that confidence may reflect potential earnings, which means, according to new research, guys don't have to sound sexy, they just have to sound rich. Now, I don't know really what that means.
How do you sound rich?
How do you sound confident? I have no idea. But Damn It Maury went to test the theory on the good people of Toronto.
Hey, Roz, what's going on? New survey says that men can't sound sexy, but I'm here to tell you that I've been told that I sound sexy.
That's just how I picture Damn It Maury talking every day outside of this office anyway.
That's how I picture Damn It Maury talking to himself when he's dressed like me at night staring in the mirror.
Weird!
The survey says that only men who sound rich sound sexy. So I put on my English accent, and that's how I sound rich. All up here at the Air Canada Centre. Okay, then it went Jamaican. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Gracia. I don't agree with that. Men do sound sexy, especially with an accent when you attempted it.
Because the survey says that only men sound sexy when they sound rich.
No, definitely not. I've heard rich men talk, and no, God, no. I wouldn't turn back and look at them.
Like, does Donald Trump's voice turn you on? You're fired.
Hell no.
The deeper the voice, the better.
They're saying that's what's not sexy.
No, that is sexy, definitely.
So what are your thoughts on the survey?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard a guy that sounds sexy. I've never once been like, he sounds sexy.
What? Talking to the wrong guys, girl.
Girls have that sexy voice where they can like change it. I don't know.
Well, hello. My name's Mariah. That's my sexy voice.
Do you think I have a sexy voice?
E for effort. I think it was great.
And that's the thing. Okay, there was a study that said that women can have sexy voices, but men don't have sexy voices even if they try. The only way they're sexy is if they sound rich.
Yes, that's my favorite sound. But, you know, I think women at the end of the day, we have that lava life voice. All you need is the sexy eyes and the sexy voice, and they'll forget that. They'll just love you.
Oh, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's ASAT all day. You want to come over tonight? Want to have a good time? I know you do.
What do you think of that survey, though?
I think it's a lot better when the women do it.
Let me hear your sexy voice.
Hi, Roz. I've seen your picture online. You're extremely sexy.
See, women are the only ones that can sound sexy. Listen to mine. How you doing?
White is right tonight.
What?
I'm going to have to disagree with that survey because I find that I have some of the sexiest sounds that come out of my mouth, to be honest. Sometimes, you know, you do like a little like
What was that?
That works for me a lot of the time.
So if I'm in a bar and you want to talk sexy, what are you going to do?
How you doing? And that little streak at the beginning I find really gets their interest because like, oh, that's different. I've never been approached that way. And that comes off as confident, therefore it is sexy, right?
I highly disagree because women don't want me to get my sexy on, my Barry White on. Women aren't ready for that. I don't need to sound rich. It's not about monetary value. It's about what's on the inside. And ladies know that. Ladies can feel that from when they get to know me. From when they see me off the bat. They know it's all sexy, all baby. You know what I mean?
Can I give you my sexy voice? You tell me you think?
Sure.
What's your name?
My name is Pooch.
Pooch? What's going on, man?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't have an opinion on that. You can say it to a lady, so no comments.
So again, they say that men, if you're doing the sexy voice, you should just give up now because it doesn't work. Talking low, doing any sort of sexy inflection on what you say does not work. They say confidence is how you need to sound because confidence leads to monetary gain, which they're basically saying that you don't need to sound sexy. You just need to sound rich.
How you doing?
Like that guy.
Oh, yeah, he sounds like Mr. Moneybags right there.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Damn It Maury is down in Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles!
For the Grammy Awards that happened on Sunday night.
Yes!
And he got down there early, so he got to kind of go out. He's never really had an opportunity to sort of explore
Hollywood.
Well, it's not actually. It's downtown Los Angeles, which is not really Hollywood.
Kind of Hollywood.
That's true. So he went out and talked to some Angelinos.
Angelinos?
Yeah.
Who's Angelinos?
That's what you call people that were Torontonians. They're Angelinos.
Oh. Is that what they call the people in Los Angeles?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure.
Angelinos?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not making that up?
No. Doesn't it sound right? Does it sound made up? Or it sounds like a real thing?
No, it sounds made up.
Oh.
What about Los Angelinos? Nope. Los Angelinians?
Los Angelinians? Anyway, this is Dammit Maury on the streets of Los Angeles.
Near Hollywood.
Roz, don't be silly. I'm not going to expense that to the hotel room.
Oh, God. Okay, now you have to think.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
Anyway, what's going on? We are in Hollywood, outside the Staples Center in LA for the Grammy Awards, and this is the first ever Roz and Mocha's Do Americans Know Canada? What is Canada's biggest export?
Corn.
When I say Canada, you say?
A. A.
All right, and who is on Canada's money?
That pretty lady, that princess, that queen, that lady.
If I were to order a double-double, what am I ordering?
You are ordering cheese sticks.
So convinced, right?
You are ordering cheesesteaks. Perfect.
You're ordering fries with chili. Chili cheese fries.
Who are Roz and Mocha when talking about Canada?
Ooh.
The Premier's daughter and his mistress.
All right, so what does TTC stand for?
No idea.
The Traveling Canadian?
TTC, the Traveling Canadian.
Yes.
How are the Toronto Maple Leafs doing?
I don't think there are Maple Leaves in Toronto, are there?
Nope, absolutely not.
All right, quick question for you. What do you think is Canada's biggest export?
Hot hockey guys. I mean, they're just hot. I don't know. You guys have really hot hockey players, so that's it.
Who are Roz and Mocha when you're thinking of Canada? Who are Roz and Mocha?
I have no idea, but they sound like really good drinks. I don't know. Roz and Mocha would be like, Roz would be a summery, spritzy kind of drink, and then Mocha would be like the warm, wintry, kind of like espresso martini kind of drink.
Nailed it!
In Canada, what are Smarties?
Smarties, I would hope would be drugs. Drugs that make you feel good. That's about it. Like, I just feel like Smarties would be drugs. Like little poppers when you're at parties to pop them in and just really compact drugs.
Last one for you. When I say Canada, you say?
A?
When I say Roz and Mocha, what does Roz and Mocha mean when you think of Canada?
I guess it's some kind of rising coffee or something. Or maybe rising chocolate.
Okay. And how do you think the Toronto Maple Leafs are doing?
I think they're doing very well. Toronto, as a hockey team especially, they usually put out a pretty good hockey team.
Nope.
All right. And what are Smarties? When you think about Canada, what are Smarties?
I don't know. Maybe something to spank you with, a paddle or something? That's smart.
That's smart.
Wow.
Man. That is very, very, very funny. That is very funny. What are Smarties?
I don't know. Maybe something to spank you with, a paddle or something? That's smart.
Right.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Do you have any interest in seeing a video of the girl with the longest tongue in the world?
Yes.
Okay. 18-year-old Adrienne Lewis is her name. College freshman. Her tongue is 4 inches long. And when I say 4 inches long, I mean 4 inches outside of her mouth.
What?
Not in total. Here,
No.
Yeah, here, watch this video. Watch this video. Ready?
Oh my God!
I can flick my tongue. I can touch my nose, touch the bottom of my chin, touch my elbow.
What?
I can touch my eye.
She can touch her eye. Watch this. She sticks her tongue out and then takes her hand, puts it underneath her tongue and pushes it up, and then watch how far up her face she can get her tongue.
With my tongue, well, with the help of my hand.
So this
18-year-old Adrienne Lewis's long liquor has become a YouTube sensation, and she's lapping up the attention.
So she's got a super long tongue, right?
Yeah.
And of course, when you have a super long tongue, you start doing YouTube videos.
Of course.
But when you're a pretty blonde, when you're a pretty girl, and you have a 4-inch tongue that sticks 4 inches out of your mouth, and you start making YouTube videos, and you have a boyfriend. So here's the boyfriend. The reaction any of us would have.
There's a lot of weird people there. I've seen some comments that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay. I've seen some comments that make me feel uncomfortable.
Just some?
Some comments. Stick your tongue out real quick. Oh, you got a little bitty tongue. Are you even able to eat ice cream?
Shut up. Yes, I am, you jackass. You're going to be so mean.
That's mine.
Yeah, okay, don't do that. Don't flick it around
why not?
like that. It just looks weird.
Why? Can you flick your tongue real fast like that?
Yeah.
Try it. Let me see it.
Ready?
Yeah, stick out sideways. Let me see you flick your tongue up and down. Your tongue barely makes it past your lips.
Shut up! No, jackass.
It's so dirty. Watching anybody do that is just dirty. When you see somebody stick their tongue out and flick it up and down real fast, it's so dirty. Like you could be held captive right now, shackled to a cement floor with no clothes on, just bleeding because the bandages have all fallen off you.
Yeah.
And hanging from one little tiny string is the key that would completely free you. And the only way to get it was with your tongue. And if you just pushed with all your might up off that cold floor, stuck with blood on the bottom of the floor, just to flick your tongue at that key, if I saw that, I'd be like, dude, that's dirty. Okay, so Dan Mori hit the streets. How long is your tongue? He was showing people a picture of the girl with the longest tongue in the world and actually measuring tongues to find out how you all stack up.
All right. What's your name?
Gaurav.
This is the photograph. What do you think?
Longer than me for sure. I don't know what she uses it for, but it's pretty long.
Okay, so now here's the thing. How long do you think your tongue is?
Oh, when it comes to speaking, I think I have a pretty long tongue, but I don't know the size.
All right, so stick your tongue out. So you have about a 3-inch tongue.
Whoa!
Wow, I can't believe it.
Almost there, dude. You got to stretch it out.
Oh my God, 3-inch tongue.
All right, here is the photo. What do you think?
I wouldn't mind if my wife had that tongue.
Of course.
First of all, this is a comparison. I'm going to show you my pickle. This is a 4-inch pickle.
Nice pickle.
And how long do you think your tongue is?
A couple inches.
All right, stick out that bad boy. You have about a 2.5-inch tongue, so you're almost there. How does it feel to almost have the world record tongue?
I'm pretty proud of myself.
I'm going to show you a quick picture of the world's longest tongue, and I want your immediate reaction, okay? All right, here's the photograph. Tell me what you think.
That's disgusting. Serpent face. But my daughter can do that.
And you're proud of that?
No, I'm really concerned. She's only 6.
Oh. So here's the photograph. What do you think?
I'm trying not to think sexual things, but I am.
Yeah.
It's very impressive, and I haven't seen a tongue that long. Is that the world's longest tongue?
Yeah, world's longest at 4 inches.
That's pretty impressive. I cannot beat that.
She's
not
like,
even
oh.
close.
Let's find out. Okay, so stick out your tongue. 2.5 inches.
Maybe.
Not quite there. So here's the picture.
That's a long tongue. She could pick her own nose with ew. I don't even want to it's gross. It's gross, but she can do it.
All right, and how long do you think your tongue is? How long do you think your tongue is?
I have a tiny tongue. It'd be I don't know, an inch.
Can we find out?
Let's do it.
I'm thinking it's about 2.25 inches.
Really? That's not bad. I always thought I had a tiny tongue. I'm proud of myself.
Excuse me. Quick question for the Roz Mocha show. I need to talk to you guys about tongues. Stop for just a sec. We have to talk about tongues. Okay, Sam, I'm going to show you a picture of the world's longest tongue, Guinness Book of World Records. Tell me your immediate reaction.
Ew.
Of course.
She looks like a lizard.
Do you want that?
No, I don't.
Here is the photograph. Tell me what you think.
It looks very long and slippery and like a roller coaster.
Well, that's a little scary. She kind of looks like a lizard. Yeah. I don't know. Is she Kiss's daughter?
Now, to give you some sort of
Kiss's
perspective
daughter?
on how big that tongue is, I'm going to show you my pickle.
Okay. Your pickle?
How long do you think your tongue is? Let's find out.
Hang on.
You have like a 2. It's like a 2-incher.
It's very beautiful, right?
Excuse me, guys. Can you roll down your window for a quick sec? I have a question for you for the radio. How are you?
Hello, good, thank you.
Okay, tell me. This is the world record for the longest tongue. What are your thoughts?
That's
really
so
impressive.
long.
You know what? She's probably gonna make some guy real impressed.
It's amazing.
Wow, that's a long
It's
tongue.
amazing.
That's like Gene Simmons style.
Right?
There you go. Jeez. And I think normally it's between like 2.5. That's what we learned, right?
But
4 inches.
That is a long tongue.
Yeah. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We talked to the guy. What's his cat's name? David.
Sikorsky.
No, Sikorsky.
Sikorsky.
And if you saw him on social media, he's the guy that's engaged to a burrito. And when we say engaged to a burrito, what wound up happening was he got sick of seeing everybody's beautiful, glorious, happy lives on social media where he's not engaged and doesn't have a partner. And everybody has their, this is us at the beach and this is our engagement photo. So he decided to do an engagement photo shoot with the thing that he loved the most, which was the burrito. Which brings us to this. Hypothetically speaking,
yes.
If you were to play along, if you were to do David's, if you had just had enough on social media and you were to do your own photo shoot with the thing that you love the most to show the world, this is love. Yeah. This is what my love looks like. If you could marry any food, what would it be?
Easy.
What?
Veal parm with spaghetti and meat sauce.
Veal parm with spaghetti and meat sauce, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I had that.
That's going to be a messy honeymoon.
What night did I eat that? Friday, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's your number one.
That's my number one.
An Italian dish.
Yeah. Veal parm.
Wow.
Veal parm with spaghetti and meat sauce.
Vaughn's changed you, bro.
I'm telling you,
Vaughn
man.
has changed you. Listen, 3 years ago, you would have said Jamaican patty. Scarborough boy.
Oh.
No changes.
Now you're up in Vaughan, and you're saying veal parm. Just saying.
No changes.
Just saying.
Beef patties from Warden Station will be my side piece.
Okay. All right. So, Dan Mori hit the streets to find out what food, if you were to do this.
Okay, if you could marry any food, what food would it be and why?
Oh my God, I would marry Italian food. And I want Italian food not to make me get fat.
I would marry a falafel. Falafel
So
is
weird.
amazing, international.
You would marry falafel?
Yes, I would marry falafel.
One?
What do you marry?
Wait, I have a question.
Like one little falafel ball?
What is it? I don't even...
No, the
I
falafel is the whole thing with the pita and the tzatziki and everything.
What is a falafel anyway?
Chickpeas, right?
Yeah,
Is it?
Mushed up chickpeas.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
There's no meat?
No, there's no. It's a whole vegetarian dish.
It's vegetarian. You don't want that. You don't want to mess around that, dude.
Nah.
What are you marrying?
I would marry a grape. They're nutritious. They're nature's candy, and you can eat as many as you want. You don't feel guilty about it. I don't know how that really.
Not that I'm racist against grapes. Not that I'm grapist. But what color would you marry? The red grape or the green grape?
Again, not to sound racist or anything.
Grapist.
A grapist, but I would go with the green grapes. But I think red grapes are great. I prefer the green grapes.
So marry both, a menage a grape.
If they're down for it, I'm down.
I would definitely marry cheese first, then steak, and then candy.
Why in that order?
Cheese because there's nothing better than cheese. Steak because I love like a good hefty piece of meat, and candy because I love something sweet.
Can you pause this
what
for a
food
second?
are you marrying?
I don't want to generalize at all, Maury, but what did that woman look like? I need to know what the woman who loves cheese, steak, and candy looks like.
Oh, her name's Jackie, and she's gorgeous.
Oh, there we go.
And
okay.
single.
I knew it.
Why are you saying it like that? Roz already hooked up.
I don't want to date her.
He's interested in dating her.
By the way, she's single, Roz.
Jackie likes cheese.
Probably coconut milk ice cream because, again, you could eat it and not feel guilty, and I never get bored of coconut milk ice cream.
All right, dude, what are you marrying and why?
Oh, if I want to marry to a food, I think I'll marry to, what do you call a banana. Because banana is very easy to eat.
Actually, do you peel your banana from the bottom or the top?
I think, squeezing is probably more sexier than peeling it.
All right, so if you could marry any food, what are you marrying?
Fish.
Which fish?
Tilapia.
So you're going to marry tilapia. Why are you marrying tilapia?
Because it's very tasty.
All right, dude, so what are you marrying and why?
Beer.
So why beer?
Because it's tasty. You can lick it all up.
I don't think you're supposed to eat tilapia, are you?
Why not?
Yeah, tilapia is good for you.
No, it's not good for you.
Sure it is.
Tilapia is not good for you at all.
Why?
Because it's all farmed in these horrific things. And these,
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, Google it. You're not supposed to eat tilapia.
Can you marry it?
I love tilapia.
Tilapia, as they say, is as good for you as a donut.
Oh, I love donuts.
Oh, I love donuts too.
Yeah, no, tilapia farms in China are just an horrific scene.
Oh, I had
Google
no idea.
right now. Google image tilapia farm China.
Oh,
and then tell me if you want to eat the fish that comes out of this.
And then Google image donut.
No, sorry, stop it.
What were you to say? Donuts?
And just stop it.
Okay.
Google image tilapia farm China.
No.
I like tilapia too, but then I found out
what tilapia?
Tilapia farm China, and then hit Google image.
China.
Yeah. Yeah, no, apparently you're not supposed to eat tilapia anymore. Although the people do. It's like the third best-selling fish in the world.
Oh!
But the way that it's farmed is just horrific. There's just absolutely
fish.
There's nothing nutritional about it at all, the way that they farm it. I could be wrong.
Well, she just wants to marry it.
I'll still eat it.
I like that other guy too, who was struggling to find banana. Like, I understand if you go, what's it called again? Oh yeah, Eggs Benedict. I understand that. But when you don't go, God, what's that thing called? Banana.
A banana. Fish.
Which fish?
Tilapia.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
A story that has grabbed everyone because it's so weird and so puzzling and so confusing is the theory behind the Berenstain Bears.
How did the Berenstain Bears make the news all of a sudden?
The children, this has been kind of kicking around the internet for a long time, and it really picked up steam over the last couple of days. The theory is this. Some people are convinced. I was going through Roxy's book one day, and her books one day, and she had a Berenstain Bears book. And I looked at it, and it was spelled Berenstain, Berenstain Bears. And in my head, I was like, it just looks so wrong to me because I always remembered it as Berenstain Bears, Berenstein.
Yeah.
And you pronounce it, Berenstain Bears. That some people say Bernstein Bears even.
Burn?
So the theory is this, because so many people remember it as the Berenstain Bears, that somebody came up with a theory that 10 or so years ago, reality was tampered with and history was changed retroactively. And the Bears really were called the Berenstain Bears when we were growing up. But now the reality has been altered such that the name of the Bears has been changed to Berenstain Bears. So it was a little glitch in the Matrix almost, is what they're saying. And that we've all undergone a phase change where some people were in one universe and other people lived in a parallel universe. But we all live in a world now where it's Berenstain Bears.
No.
There's another theory that a time traveler went back in time to help stop Y2K, and by accident, one of the things that got changed was Berenstain Bears. Was changed from Berenstain Bears to Berenstain Bears. People claim that they have books up in their mama's attics called Berenstain Bears with the Stein. People have found old TV guides that have Berenstain Bears written in it. And the only explanation for that is that it has to be a typo, or we're all living with the same false memory of Berenstain Bears.
I always thought it was Berenstein.
Thank you.
I grew up on Berenstain Bears.
Thank you. Okay, so Damn It Maury last night goes out to kick around the idea that maybe it has always been the Berenstain Bears.
Thanks so much, Roz. It's
Damn it, Maury!
Outside the Rogers Center after the Jays have won 10 in a row.
10 in a row.
10 in a row. But the more important thing is the bare necessities of spelling. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Josie.
Josie. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Okay, so you should get this right. By the way, who is that?
That's the Berenstain Bears.
Okay, so which spelling is correct? A-I-N or E-I-N? Which one's correct to you?
E-I-N, because it's the Berenstain Bears.
All right, which spelling is correct to you?
E-I-N. I taught all my kindergartens that. But you know what? Now that I look at it and I think about when I saw it, I think it is the Berenstain Bears.
Oh, come
on. But I don't say it like that.
Wow.
Yes, it's pronounced Berenstain, but it's spelled stain.
Because that makes a lot of sense, right?
We say Berenstain Bears, like when we play it for our kids. It's the Berenstain Bears.
Do you know who these are?
Bernstein Bears? Yes, I do.
Bernstein,
Which spelling
right?
is correct? A-I-N or E-I-N?
Bernstein Bears. E-I-N. If I've ever seen a Bernstein Bears, it's an E-I-N.
Yeah.
Which spelling is correct?
E-I-N, pal. All day. Always been that way.
Dude, I'm telling you.
E-I-N.
All
I love
day.
you.
So you guys are like making out on the street.
Yeah, hardcore. It was awesome.
Back to it.
All right, thank you.
So you love the Roz Mocha show?
I love the Roz Mocha show.
Do you love?
Roz Mocha?
I'm. Damn. Do you know these guys?
The Bernstein Bears? Yes, I grew up with
Bernstein.
them. I'm aging myself, but I grew up with them.
Okay, so which spelling is correct? A-I-N or E-I-N?
This one, it's the T-E-I-N, the Bernstein Bears.
Have you ever seen it the other way?
No, but stain is like stain, like they poop themselves.
Right.
It is Bernstein Bears, not Bernstein Bears.
First place!
Okay.
Dude, all right, stop for a second.
We got a handle on this now, right?
Yeah.
We got a handle on this. I'm going to tell you right now, there is absolutely no evidence that exists that is factual that it is spelt S-T-E-I-N.
What about on the books and shirts and...
The books is spelled S-T-A-I-N. It's the Berenstain Bears.
No.
It is not the Bernstein Bears, the Berenstain Bears.
No.
It's Berenstain. The author's last name was Berenstain. The author's last name, the people who wrote the books, their last name is Berenstain. It is not called and never has been called Berenstein. Never. And so that begs the question. Oh, maybe it's spelled Berenstain, but it's pronounced Berenstein. So play the intro to the show that we have all grown up with. You remember what I'm saying about parallel universes here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the intro to the show.
This way to bear country. You'll know when you're there. As soon as you enter, you'll feel like a bear. A great grizzly bear. A Berenstain bear.
There you go. Okay, so it never was, even in the old intro, it was never Berenstein Bears. So that's the other argument.
A grizzly bear. A Berenstain bear.
Okay. So the other argument is, oh, well, maybe it's just spelled stain, but it's pronounced steen. No, it has never been Berenstain Bears. It has only ever been Berenstain Bears.
What about all these people?
Bernstein Bears.
It appears to be the Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain Bears.
The Brownstein Bears.
Berenstain Bears.
Right?
Yes, I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now. We've all been living in a parallel universe.
Wait, but how could this happen?
I don't know. You answer the question. I don't know how collectively we could have all thought one thing, and it is exactly the opposite of that thing. It has never been the Berenstein Bears. It has always been the Berenstain Bears, even pronounced Berenstain Bears.
It's as if the Men in Black went to every
Thank
single
you.
human being
Thank you.
all over, put that little flashlight in front of your face, and said, Berenstain.
Yep.
Forget about the Berenstein Bears.
Yep.
It's now Berenstain.
Yep.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So the Wall Street Journal reported that singles bars are out, online dating is out, matchmaking is out. The new place to hook up, supermarkets. Grocery stores. Grocery stores. Grocery stores are the new single hotspot.
No, I don't believe it. Absolutely not.
Because I'll tell you why. It's sort of non-confrontational. It does not in any way deviate from your regular life routine, meaning you have to go to the grocery store. It's something that you always do. And because grocery stores are now kind of becoming like grocery restaurant coffee shops, where now grocery stores have like these little sit down areas that you can sit and be social in. Sure. That the idea of going and while grabbing your groceries, also flirting and picking up and maybe sparking romance. But they're saying grocery stores are the new singles hotspots.
That Longo's at Maple Leaf Square.
Yeah.
They have like a wine and cheese bar.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I read an article where I think it was the Metro down in Liberty Village. I think they had a live DJ in there one night, spinning to try and get people turned.
Store? Because
it's
I would
all
think
the grocery
that
store. It's all the grocery store.
I would think that somebody you have one thing on your mind, one thing only. You want to get to the grocery store, check off everything on your list, and then get out. But if someone was trying to hook up in that grocery store, it may mess up the rest of your flow.
No,
you know what I mean?
maybe.
Like if you're not into it, then you're like,
I would look at it as
awkward moment of running into that person in another aisle.
Listen, man, I just look at it this way. You just picked up a little something extra that was not on your list. Maury, last night went and talked to a bunch of singles in a grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Roz. I am here at Longo's, and if you are here, let us meet at the salad bar. Let's find out what's in store. What are your thoughts when you hear that headline?
Well, I laugh. I find that quite funny. Like, I don't have time for that. Sorry.
Do you think grocery stores are kind of a place where you can meet somebody, like your future husband or wife?
I never really thought about it, but like, if I was single, maybe I would try to look up for guys that had only organic stuff and would think about it. Not a bad idea.
Grocery stores are the new singles bars.
I think that's ridiculous and it makes no sense. Because I've never once talked to anyone in a grocery store with that intention.
I think it would be fun. First, I'd look at his items he's purchased because that says a little bit about somebody.
If a guy was about to come up and hit on you at the grocery store, how would you react to that? Would you welcome that?
I mean, I'm kind of rude, so probably not, but I guess for other people it could work.
Like, are you checking out his cart before you're checking out him?
No, I'm checking him out, not the cart.
What would be the biggest turnoff of a product in his cart?
Goat cheese. I hate goat cheese.
Would you welcome somebody hitting on you at a grocery store? Like, let's just say because you're the hottest guy here. Let's just say I was going to hit on you at this grocery store. Would you be okay with that?
Well, I'm engaged.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Hold on a second. Why would you say that sucks when you're married, Maury?
I'm engaged. You notice how Maury didn't say, that's okay, I'm married?
Yeah. Also, again, you're married.
Well, I'm engaged.
That sucks.
Yeah, so maybe I would be a little bit adverse to it. But I mean, I guess it's a reasonable place to be approached. You don't feel threatened.
If you knew you were going to be hit on, would it change what you put in your cart?
It wouldn't change what I put in my cart. Nope. It depends on what I'm like here for. I'm not going to just, if they don't like me for me, then them.
Oh.
Well, at least, you can check out the bananas and you can, see if you want a nice ripe banana or if you want a greener one.
You're talking about men, right?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Damn, girl.
If you thought you were about to be hit on, how would you react to that? If you thought you were about to be hit on at the grocery store?
I might not mind that so much. It might be nice.
If you were to look for love in the grocery store, what department are you looking for love in?
Well, I would definitely look in the bakery section.
Let me guess, you're going to do a buns joke.
Well, yeah, you'd want to, make sure they were fresh and tender and a little sweet.
Last question for you. If you knew you were going to be hit on at the grocery store, would you change what you were putting in your cart?
Absolutely. I would put all kinds of fun fruits like strawberries, a little chocolate.
Like if you saw something in his cart, what would be the biggest turnoff in his cart?
Probably if he had a lot of like hair care products, mousse and gel, because I would think he was like way too high maintenance. And if a guy's got better hair than me, that's not good.
I believe Anthony is on the phone. What's up, man?
I agree, Roz. You're right, man. 100%. I mean, it's the amount of single people that there are today.
Yeah,
it's true. I mean, there's so many people that don't have the time to go out to clubs, don't have the time to do all this kind of stuff. But I mean, you're right. You go to the grocery store, you do that. You have to do that. Depending on who you are, once a week, once every week and a half, whatever it is.
And I'll tell you this too. The other reason I sort of like the idea of grocery stores being places to hook up is the lighting really shows you what you're getting. You know what I mean by that? Yeah. And that's for both. That's for both men and women.
So now men and women have to think about the way they present themselves when going to the grocery store.
No, you're going to see them in their natural state, right?
No, I know that. People now are in their natural state, right?
Yeah.
But
so
once this catches on, people are going to be thinking more and more about what they wear. I think so.
But you're still shopping,
I know, exactly. But
I would tend to say that, it's the people who would look like they are just there shopping that would have the best chances as opposed to those people who look like they were going there to hook up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever do this more?
No, but there is a theory, a known theory, that if people go to grocery stores...
Pause for 1 second. Gay theory?
Very much so.
Okay. Okay.
Is there any other?
There's a known gay theory that...
So if you're at a grocery store and you're wanting somebody to hit on you, you will travel around the grocery store with only a package of spaghetti in your cart.
Excuse me?
So like if you're just wandering around aisle to aisle and there's only spaghetti in your cart, that's pretty much saying... I am open for business.
So that's the DTF flag.
Yeah,
it's just spaghetti in the cart.
That's the sign, Mocha. That's like the come and
You know
hit on
how
me
many
sign.
times I've been to the grocery store straight up just to buy pasta?
Yeah.
And in the cart.
Yeah, but was it ragu? Like, was it any other kind? It needs to be spaghetti.
Yeah, I've had spaghetti, penne, rigatoni, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just cruise the...
There's the word. There's the word. There's the word.
You just use cruise.
You just cruise the aisles just
Right.
to see maybe there's something else you need.
Well, I think the trick would be this: is just don't buy the spaghetti first,
right?
Right?
No, because
Put
then
the
there's not
spaghetti in
only
last.
spaghetti. You want to have green peppers in there and spaghetti. People leave you alone.
Right. That's what I said. You don't put it in first.
Yeah.
Known theory. Hey, Anthony, thanks so much, man.
No problem, guys. Thank you very much. I listen to you every morning, and it makes my day every morning.
Right on, brother.
Well, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I'm sorry, Roz.
Oh, shut up. if you saw Roz and Mocha in a grocery store, who would you most likely flirt with?
You know what? Roz, actually. I'm going to go with you on that
I'll
one.
take that win.
Okay.
Why? Because Roz walking around with spaghetti?
Yeah, just got to see Roz with the spaghetti. That's it.
Shut up.
Yeah. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So first off, what makes a good kiss? What do you like in a kiss? What do you expect in a kiss?
Soft lips.
Okay.
Not dry and chapped.
Right.
And tongue.
Really, huh?
For sure.
Man.
How about you?
Man. I used to, I when I was younger, I never liked a kiss when it got too wet. Now that I'm older, it doesn't bother me at all.
The wetter the better?
Yeah.
That's what she said?
The wetter the better. When I come out from a kiss, I want to look like I just ate a bucket of KFC. I want to be glistening. I want to be glistening.
Really?
I want you to see your reflection in my face after we're finished. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Dammit Maury hit the streets last night to find out your thoughts on kissing.
Roz, don't be silly. My lips do not look like that.
Do you want to set it up? You want to just leave it as is?
Leave.
Okay.
I'm not touching Maury's lips.
Okay.
Roz, don't be silly. My lips do not look like that. Is a kiss nothing more than the autograph of love? And is a kiss by any other name just a kiss? But what makes a good kiss? What makes a bad kiss? We celebrate National Kissing Day here on the streets of Toronto. All right, how important to you is a good kiss?
You can't be bad at kissing, or I'm not going to kiss you. And if you're bad at kissing, I'll just back away.
Your boyfriend's right here. Is he a good kisser? How would you describe his kissing?
Yeah, he's a good kisser.
All right, so I want you two to kiss, and as you're kissing, describe the kiss to me, okay?
That's so weird.
Smushy.
What defines a good kiss?
So weird.
A lot of tongue, but not too much slime. So,
What's a kissing deal breaker for you? What's like,
do not bite me at all. Do not bite my tongue, my lips. No, just no biting at all.
And your worst kiss experience? Do you have like a ultimate bad kiss experience?
Yeah, there was one guy I was seeing. He pretty much ate my whole mouth, and it wasn't enjoyable. I hate when they can't tell that you're not having a good time.
What defines a good kiss to you?
One that doesn't involve a cold sore on your boyfriend's lips.
Oh! Is your boyfriend right here?
Yeah.
Hold on. So disappointed. That's so embarrassed.
One that doesn't involve a cold sore on your boyfriend's lips.
Is this your boyfriend right here?
Yeah.
What defines a good kiss to you? Like, what is your technique?
A lot of grabbing and head turning. Like in the cinema, you got a head turn. You can't just like peck like a bird. You got to turn the head, cock it. So it's like you're one side and the opposing team's on the other side, and you get in there, links. It's like math.
What defines a good kiss to you?
You don't want to go too fast or like have your tongue be like a snake. You just got to go slow and soft, like feel it out. You try to help them, like show them how to do it.
Well, when the girl closes her eyes, starts giving me tongue action and everything like that, man.
That's what makes a good kiss to me.
Would you say that you are a good kisser?
What makes me a good kisser? Like, she always wants to kiss me, so that makes me a good kisser, right? She never wants to go. Wants to keep going and going and going, right?
What would you say is a kiss deal breaker for you?
Too much tongue action, I would say. Like,
wow.
looking all over my mouth and stuff. Maybe my cheeks, that's too much for me.
Your boyfriend here says that he's a really good kisser. Would you say that he is?
Yes, he's great. Amazing.
All right, so what I want you to do now is kiss each other, and you describe to me how he's kissing, what it's like.
While Maury watches.
Describe it.
There's tongue.
Keep going.
Lips,
Like
that's so great.
Soft lips.
It's so weird. Damn, Maury standing there watching. Describe it.
I'm cleaning her face like a newborn kitten.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So you guys were in Los Angeles, Hollywood, California over the weekend?
Hollywood!
Good to have both of you back.
So Dan Maury decides to talk to some Americans.
Oh, I love this.
He went to all the big touristy parts of Hollywood and just started talking to Americans about Canada.
Oh,
of
good.
course.
Okay.
Just
they know a lot about Canada down there in Hollywood, right?
You would think. You would think. And you'll also notice that Dammit Maury in Hollywood sounds different from Dammit Maury in Toronto.
Oh.
That's right, it's Dammit Maury in Hollywood, walking the streets for Dammit Maury talking to Americans.
You're so proud of yourself in there. Huh? I love you, buddy. This is what you did on your birthday? Really, dude? That's so sad.
Damn it, Maury, talking to Americans.
I love it.
To see if they know anything about our home and native land.
The only thing I know about Canada is the rapper Drake. He is from Toronto, Canada.
What is a loony?
I'd say maybe like a nightstand, a lamp, a moon, you know.
Oh, wow. My friend just told me, she just told me what it was. I don't want to say cheese or something, but a cheddar cheese.
A sweater? Sounds like something that keeps you warm.
Bathroom? Loony? Like a toilet?
Yeah, looning. Something to clean the house with. Cleaning product, yeah.
Who is Canada's leader?
The Prime Minister... Oh, no, wait a minute. Truffaut. Truffaut, yes.
I actually, believe it or not, I looked that up like a month ago. I know he's a French guy. He has a French name. You know, I guess you could say he's a good-looking guy. He has a good-looking wife. But I can't. If you put a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you.
What is a coffee crisp?
A coffee crisp, I would assume, is some type of pastry or bread or something to go with coffee.
What are bags of milk used for in Canada?
Bags of milk, you said? First thing that comes to my mind is make cheese. Milk bags for floods.
How do you feel when I tell you that Canadians love to eat beaver tails?
Beaver tails? It sounds like it's similar to beef.
Beaver tails? Really? I have relatives here that eat frog legs, so.
My goodness. That can't taste good. That seems like that wouldn't be a very fun thing to eat. I feel like you got maple syrup up there. You don't need to be eating beaver tails.
Why? Gross. Nasty.
If I call 967-1111, who am I calling?
Maybe it's 911 or police.
When I say the 6, what is that?
The 6? Would that be a form of transportation?
When I say the 6, what is that?
A highway. The highway, the 6, just like we refer to the 10 east and west here in Los Angeles, the 10s.
Canadian Independence Day. The 6th of, I'm not sure in a month, the 6th of November or October.
He's making up holidays.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was...
Damn it, Maury, talking to Americans.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat. Catch the guys live.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
On Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.